Dipali and you are watching Odisha. In the ever-changing world, business needs to be aligned with the largest manpower trends to stay relevant. To achieve the very objective, organization across the spectrum should focus on inclusivity and diversity at workplace. Experts and speakers participated at HR Conclave IKAAI, organized jointly by Diverse Years and PNV Foundation at Bhubaneswar, called for more diversity at workplace to make the corporate world more inclusive. The season began with welcome address by Archana Misra, founder of Diverse Years, a startup which works passionately at translating the aspirational vision of the organization to have a skilled, diversified, equitable and inclusive DEI workplace. Archana stated that many organizations were ready to recruit, but finding the diverse pool of skilled candidates was difficult. Diverse Years Society started connecting with various pool of candidates to understand the gap. In this journey, Diverse Years understood that it needs to create awareness and skill to bridge this gap, and that has been the major inspiration to create this platform IKAAI. Deepa Ratha, MD and CEO, Access Justice Services as Chief Guest, opened that adherence to DEI is important for growth on an organization. Leaders in an organization must facilitate it and should help colleagues to foster inclusivity. Besides implementing DEI at various levels, even the SEBI law guidelines stated that every board of a listed company should have 1/3 representation of women directors. So the role of HR in an organization is important to recruit right talent, skill and upskill and retain. Renuka Gowda, CHRO Summit Digital, attended as a special guest, said, "The DEI is things which needs lot of acceptance by people at all levels, not just the top management. We need to bring diversity in talents. Homogeneous at workplace will not help in progress." Satyabrata Sanuratha, founder and director of Prelude Noble Ventures, said, "As we move forward, we must ensure that our organization and communities reflect the rich tapestry of our society. We must embrace different perspectives, ideas and inspirations to create a better future for all. Prelude firmly believes in the value of diversity, and we are committed to promoting a culture of respect, empathy and inclusion. Let's build a world where everyone feels seen, heard and valued regardless for their identity."
So I definitely have a set of questions, I definitely have a set of ideas that I want to bring onto the table. But I would maybe start with Manisha. Your experience in the field of diversity, equity, inclusion, if you could possibly share with all of us, one, your successes, what were your challenges or difficulties, and anything that you did to overcome.
Thank you. Am I audible? Yeah, thank you. So, I come from a manufacturing background, and I've been in the manufacturing setup for more than 10 years now. And I'm talking about hardcore manufacturing, I'm talking about cement industry. I've worked in grey cement and white cement both. When we talk about both these industries, both of these are very unglamorous jobs, right? People don't get to dress up in pretty clothes and go to a corporate office. You need to wear a uniform and go to a dusty plant where you know, when you come back from the office, you need to take a shower. And maybe when you live nearby mines, and in remote areas, in specific townships, there are times that people face a little bit of depression because they don't get to go out and party. Also, some people lose their hair because of the hard water near the mines. I'm talking about very true on the ground challenges that we have, right? And when I talk about diversity in these kind of situations, it's very difficult to get even women, right? Gender per se, I will be able to talk about only women here because manufacturing has less than 5% representation of women as I speak today. So improving that itself has been a challenge, and when we've tried to speak about inclusion of specially able or other genders, that is a very futuristic thought, or that is considered a very futuristic thought, right? So these are some of the challenges that I'm talking about. Now in manufacturing there are two sections that a company works in. One is the core manufacturing part section that I spoke about. Another one is the sales and marketing section, in which people are required to be on the field, in the market, in the sun, day in and day out. You have to work in the market from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Out in the market, meeting strangers, meeting people who
The Diversity HR Conclave was an incredible opportunity for more than 100 HR professionals to come together, learn from each other, and live with new ideas and strategies to drive organizational goals forward. HR professional, diversity, and inclusion experts have shared insights, best practices, and strategies to understand the skill gap and how to create a more inclusive and equitable workplace. Thank you.